yourself up there.
Good evening, friends, and welcome to Rowena May Inspired. My name is Kelly. This is my pal Wilby. Whoops, hold on. Got to get him going the right way here. And our special guest tonight. Well, we'll wait just a second to introduce our special guest till someone pops on. So, say hello when you pop on so I know who's there. We got our pal Wilby up here. See that zero up there where it says a little star and there's a zero next to it? And then see the one that just came on, the little eye, so one person came on, okay? So then when you start seeing numbers, that means there's people jumping on.
Oh, already 4 people?
Yeah, it's already 4 people. Probably one's Amma. Probably one is Amma.
Well, one is me.
It's okay.
Look, there's 10 now, look.
Like in 2 seconds.
Hello, friends. Say hello when you pop on so we know who's there. I've got a special guest here tonight with me. Hello, Miss Kathy. You guys, I got to bring the computer. We've got it further away so you can see the two of us. So I got to fix my computer here so I can read comments closer. Hello, Miss Pat, Miss Carol Ann, Miss Alita. You guys, I was waiting for some friends to jump on so I could introduce my special guest. Hello, Miss Kim. There's 2 special guests here, really. You know one of them. But the other one is my niece, Josey. This is this is Josey. Okay. Wilby's gonna slide aside. He gets pushed to the side tonight. Mother's over here in the corner over here. Hello, Miss Carolyn. How are you? Miss Josey is here this week. When do you leave tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
She goes back home. She lives in Wisconsin.
So this is something special right now.
Yes, this is very special. Hello, Miss Sharon and Miss
Hello,
Joy.
everybody.
There's Mother.
Have fun. I'll be watching from over here.
So, Josey wanted to come and cry for Aunt Kelly while she was here. Hello, Miss Amy. And Miss Kathy says, hello, Mother and Josey. Miss Debbie says, hello, Josey. Kelly, Mother, and Wilby. See? Hello, Miss Juanita. You guys, we're gonna do busted canvases tonight. Miss Carolyn says, hello, Josey. Miss Shauna, hello, Miss Shauna. How are you, friend? So we found some printables. These are printables from, hello, Miss Krista. These are printables from the Nesting Box Designs. Isn't she a cutie? So Josey is my mom's granddaughter that looks like her. She has
my mini-me.
She has the dark eyes and the dark hair, and when she gets done giggling over here, she'll talk about herself a little bit when we get going here. So I have the boy scarecrow. Josey, what did you pick?
I chose the girls.
There's the girl scarecrow. So you can find these. Hello, Miss Carol from Michigan. You can find these in the Nesting Box Designs. So I did a busted canvas last night that I'm going to do a pre-record. Krista says, hello, Mother.
I see that.
Oh, she looks like you two with that hair. Oh, yeah, her hair does have some red in it.
Yeah,
but
it does.
It's mostly brown. So my brother has 4 girls. His 2 oldest have like blonde hair. Mm-hmm. Josey has the brownish red hair, but his youngest has red hair. So
like her color.
Yeah, like red.
A little more color.
Yeah.
No gray.
Yeah, no gray. Like how my hair looked when I was younger.
Yeah.
So, but my brother has like kids like my mom had. Like she had a redhead, a brunette, and a blonde, or a blonde and a brunette. So it was kind of funny that kind of turned out the same way. So,
But I had 3 kids with the dark brown eyes, and only
Oh,
1
that's
out
true.
of 7, Josey,
That's true.
is my brown-eyed baby.
My brother and my sister and I all have dark eyes, like my mom. My dad had green eyes. My mom never liked my dad's colored eyes. She didn't like his
Snake
they were
eyes.
Snake eyes. She called them snake eyes. But we all got my dad's or my mom's color. Oh, you have a stomach bug? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm so sorry to hear that. Your hair looks red on camera. Oh yes.
Yeah, it kind of does. I realized that. It kind of looks.
It does, doesn't it?
red.
Well, we got this really obnoxious light up here above us, so yes. So, okay, you guys, we'll chit chat as we go along. But we're gonna show you what we're gonna use. So, I went to Dollar Tree and I got these just to make it easy. You don't have to do this. You can take a piece of cardboard, but for the back of our busted canvas, we're gonna take this canvas panel. It's an 8x10 canvas panel. So we're gonna hold on. Let me get something to. There was last night I had one that had a hole in it. Well, let me find something.
Oh, I think it was my big one. Yeah,
Maybe
right
that's
here.
what it was.
Right
Oh,
here.
I had a hole in it. Okay. So here, let me just scratch that because this is a sharp knife. Let's scratch this and you can take it. There, just rip. So she's gonna, we're gonna take the plastic off this. Oh yes, you know, stomach bugs they come and go, don't they? They do come and go. All right, so Dollar Tree canvas. This is just keeping it easy. I'm wounded. I'm wounded. Okay, so she got her here. Give me the gun. Oh shoot. So hold on just a second. Okay. Hello, Miss Gloria. Okay, so we're gonna take our scarecrow here. Let's set this aside for right now. And we're going to take our pink brushes and we're going to take some Mod Podge. We're going to take some Mod Podge. I removed the stink bug. Don't worry, friends. It's all good.
Lisa's asking, who is your little friend?
Oh, Miss Lisa. This is my niece, Josey. She's here from Wisconsin. She's going home tomorrow, but she wanted to come craft with Aunt Kelly. So, and Mother's over here in the wings. So, you guys, we're going to just put we're going to use some satin Mod Podge. You guys know I've been trying to use that up. Josey has a giggle like you. Like Mother? So, there's your paintbrush.
Thank you.
Set this up here. Oh, I forgot I got glue on here the other day. It's going to rip it, but we'll just rip that off there. I forgot I did. I didn't have my
I didn't even notice your little...
Yeah, well...
Jenny says you're from the best state because Jenny lives in Wisconsin.
Jenny and Krista are
Yeah,
from
Jenny and
Wisconsin.
Krista both do.
Okay, so we're going to put Mod Podge on our canvas so we can put our prints on there. So, here, I'm going to pour a little bit on there and just spread it all out. We can add more. Yep, it's all over. And we can add more. Oh, and there's the dogs. There's the dogs.
They just look. I think they just know that you're live and they want to be.
They want everybody to hear that there they are. You need some more? Oh, well, thank you. Did you guys all have a good Wednesday today? Josey was just telling us that, Mother was telling us that Josey and my nephew Finnegan were pulling weeds today. So
They did.
Yeah.
Mother's had some yard work. She's had some
Yeah,
yard
it
work
needs some
done.
more like over here.
With all that rain, all they
Just
do
a
is
little bit,
grow
though.
weeds.
Yeah, that should be enough.
Yes. What did she say? She's from the best state. You're not a cheesehead though. You don't like the cheeseheads, do you?
Yeah, I'm all Michigan football.
She likes the Lions.
Lions and the Michigan Wolverines.
Yeah, but when she goes to the Brewers-Dodgers game,
She does like the Brewers though.
she does.
I do.
She does like
She's
the
going
Brewers.
with Finn in next
right.
week, and she's going to wear a Dodger shirt and a Brewers hat.
Oh my
So
goodness.
either way, I win.
Do you do that? That's how you do
I
it.
love
Either
doing
way,
that.
you win if you wear both teams.
That's what I'm
Either way.
going to do for the game that we're both going to. Because J.J. McCarthy, he was on the Wolverines team and he got drafted to the Minnesota Vikings.
That's
And I'm
right.
going to the Minnesota Vikings and Lions game.
That's
And
right.
they're going to the same game.
Yes, we are too. Okay, we're going to put that down right there. And just push that down. And we'll add some more. See where it's not sticking right there?
Yeah.
Let's just put a little bit more right down there.
Okay.
And I'll lay that down there. Hello,
Yeah.
Miss Denise. Is it sticking down there now? We're just
Way
getting
better.
our little. You guys hear Edna? She's upstairs crying. She's a mess. She's like, they're talking down there, and I'm not down there, and I'm sad.
She didn't get any grandma time
She
when I
didn't
came in
get
the
grandma
door.
time. We came right down here. We didn't. All right, I'm gonna dry mine, and then Josey can dry hers.
Okay.
We're just getting this all stuck on here. All right, go ahead and just don't touch the end. You'll be okay. All right.
Okay.
So here's our cute little scarecrow. I'm just
I'm very professional.
oh, shoot. So Josey goes back home tomorrow. You take her, what, Michigan City?
No, I'm coming here together.
Oh, coming to get you, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
I can do from Booth Creek.
Okay, I don't.
You all good? Yep, there you go.
Okay.
Hello, Miss Cindy. How are you, friend? Okay, so now Josey's going to take a little, let's take it here. You take this little sander right here. Let's see. Do we got it on good? I think we got it pretty good. We're good there. So on the side here, we're going to just bend that down.
Okay.
And then just take your little sander and you go like this. See how that comes right off there?
Yep.
Just go down with it. And just push really hard. Whoops. Okay,
Too hard.
Put your hand up here. Hello, Miss Sharon. So we're just gonna sand off our edges of our paper.
This makes it way cleaner than cutting it.
Yes, that's very easy. But it's a little dusty.
Yeah, a
A little dusty. That's okay. We probably won't see some of this anyway, but we want to get it nice, so we're good to go. We're good to go.
Lose your muscles.
You got your muscles? There you go. There you go. There you go.
Not
There you
professional
go.
at this at all.
You get it all out? You get it all good? I think
Yeah.
we're good. Whew, a little dust in the air. It never hurt anybody. Hello, Miss Donna. Okay, so now we have our scarecrows on our board. Now, we're going to take, okay, this is what Josey picked, so
Yes.
we'll put these aside for right now. Put those up here. And we have our regular
Yes.
8x10, just our stretch canvas, okay? You guys, we're doing a busted canvas. Miss Cindy, we're doing a busted canvas. Okay? We're both doing a busted canvas. You have the boy and the girl scarecrow from the Nesting Box Designs. And if you're interested in the Nesting Box Designs, it's a printable subscription group where you pay $10 a month, and there are over 1,000. I don't even know how many. There's a ton of printables in there, and you have access to the entire library. Oops, I've been what? What did you just say? You've been what? Wanting to do one of those? Oh, you said, I've been wanting to do one of those. Okay,
Not
so you take your canvas. And Josey's decided that she's going to use, we have some denim scrapbook paper.
Denim, and then we also have like these mushroom flower acorns fall.
Yeah, so you see this one? She's going to use this. She's just going to rip up some pieces and she's just going to Mod Podge them. So if you want to go ahead and rip up your pieces first.
I like ripping things up.
Yes, rip them up. Rip them up. And then she's going to put them in here. That's going to be the inside of, or it's going to be where we bust it, and it's going to come through on the other side. So rip first, and then we'll put the Mod Podge down. Then you can, as you put the glue down, you put the paper
So
on.
would we just all fill it up because we're not sure where
Yeah,
we're going to rip?
yeah,
Okay,
exactly. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Yes. Especially the center parts, or what's
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
fold back.
Yeah.
Okay, so the paper I'm using is this beautiful.
So cute.
Isn't it pretty? I got this. This is that Echo Park. You guys, I've used Echo Park scrapbook paper before. It's called what's it called? Fall Fever. And it has on this side. It has like the different ones you could cut out. But I'm using this one because you guys know I love sunflowers. And I'm just going to. I'm not going to rip mine. I'm going to just try to place it in here the best I can. And yeah.
First time. What? Is that how you wanted to do it?
Yeah. Yep. Just rip away. Rip away.
That's my kind of
Rip
craft.
it good. It's mother making one too. No, she didn't want to make one. She just wanted to sit over here in the cheap seats and.
Front row view, and also get to see it on live too.
That's right. She's watching it.
Yep.
And you guys, I'm just gonna trim back a little bit of this overhang on the canvas. You don't have to do this, but I'm gonna try to get my. I will try to trim this paper out the best I can. We don't have to worry about it. Yours is fine. Yours is fine. But I'm going to try to do a full sheet
If
here.
they only knew how much fall decor I had. Well, you did show them last year, I
Yeah,
think.
you do. You have the
I don't
pumpkins.
need any more.
No, Aunt Anita is here. Hello. Hello.
It's been a while since I've seen you.
All right, so I'm just going to try to fold this over and get it in here the best I can. Edna's just crying away at the top of this. She's just,
I want to be known. I
know.
want to be
She's-
on the show.
Hello,
Why is
Miss
this-
Faye.
why is
I
this
do
girl-
have a helper tonight. I do. Josie Jean is here.
Hi.
She's here. And she's crafting. And Josie, so tell the people what grade you're going to be in.
I am going to be in 6th grade.
Holy moly.
I can't even believe it either.
I can't believe it either. She's old. She's old. How old are you?
I'm 11.
Phew, she's really old. And tell them what's the first sport you're going to play this year? What's the first sport of the year?
Soccer. Okay.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
actually really excited because we had tryouts and I got on the premier team, which is like the highest level team, and it's so exciting. I can't wait. But the
We're not
downside
worthy.
about it, the downside about it is that my bully from soccer is on the same team as me, so I'm a little nervous about practices.
Wait, your goalie?
My bully.
Your bully. Wait, what's
My
your
bully.
bully?
She has a bully.
Oh, your bully.
Yeah.
Oh, heck no. Aunt Kelly's coming over there.
I'm gonna beat him
Wait,
up.
Miss Krista, Miss Jenny, you're closer. Take care of this. Friends, we'll hire it out.
We practice at Parkside.
She'll give you the, we'll send the address. Miss Cindy, I live in Battle Creek, Michigan. Josie lives in, where do you live?
Union Grove.
She lives in Union Grove, Wisconsin, which is near Racine,
Kenosha.
Kenosha area.
Racine,
Miss Jenny says she's on her way.
Canada.
She's got you.
Oh,
She's got you.
I might have practice tomorrow, so be there, Zippy.
Be there. She'll message you. You have a bully?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you know what? That's called jealousy.
I think so.
She's.
Yeah.
Is it a she or a he? Is there boys
she.
and girls? Okay, it's
No.
just it's a girl.
It's
I
just
wasn't sure. Okay, so let's take your brush
Okay.
and like you did the glue before, you're gonna start putting the Mod Podge on and just putting your pieces, just puzzle your pieces in. Like if you have any straight edges like this, you can put them on the edge like that if you want. But just
Oh, okay.
puzzle it in,
Okay.
however you want.
Okay.
So
And I
you
flipped
want-
them all upside down, so it just.
That's
easier.
okay. Yep.
Josie, Elizabeth wants to know what position you play
Ah.
in soccer.
I like playing. We call it by numbers, so 8 is like the middle offense, helps back on defense, and goes up and helps the 9 and 10, which is like the offense. They're like the same thing. So the forward, that's what other people
the
call
forward. Okay. Does that make sense? I don't know soccer.
it.
Hello, Miss Beverly. Okay, but then she can. Okay, then what sport is? I didn't play soccer. I don't like to run, so there's that. But what sport do you play next after
I
soccer?
play basketball next.
Now
Yes.
she's talking, my. And so you're going to be in 6th grade. Does the 6th grade have a team? Do they have a 6th grade team? Or do you...
Yes, they do. Me and Mom were just talking about that on the phone a couple days ago, I think. She was asking about if there's a team for 6th grade, and yes, there is. We're called the C team,
Okay. Not because you're bad, but just because.
just because it's like 7th grade's the B team, 8th grade's
grade's
the A team,
Ah! that makes sense.
ABC,
Yeah, there
easy
you
to
go.
control.
There you go.
There you go. Yes, that makes sense. I was like, I don't ever foresee you being on the C team if it was like, in 1 grade. Yes, basketball. Middle field or forward, both positions are amazing. That's what Miss Elizabeth said.
Oh, thank you.
I thought y'all were mother and daughter because of both have red hair. Oh, Miss Cindy, she's my niece. I'm old. My son is 20, almost 27. Oh, I'm old. How's it going? You
Good.
getting enough glue on there?
Yeah.
Get it, just glue it up. If you have to pour some of that in there and glue it up, glue it up. Glue it up. We're not short on glue here.
We're trying to get rid of it.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Well, that's true. The satin Mod Podge, I don't use a whole lot, so I'm good with that. So, you guys, I'm just kind of, what do they call it? Is it fussy cut or rip or just I'm ripping the edges?
Pat said to check her pieces, make sure she's putting them on right. Is she?
Are you gluing them down?
Yes.
Glue them this way. Glue them this way.
Okay.
Glue
That way?
this is so what you want to see on the outside. Thanks, Miss Pat.
Okay.
Glue them that way. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So we want to put this up because when we flip it, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Thank you. I have red hair, but it's just about all gray. Oh, yes. Thank you, Miss Pat. So so when we flip it, I should have been paying attention, but that's okay that you got glue on the other. So here, just start slapping the glue right on. Put it right on your canvas, like you did on the other one. Just put it right down, and then sit your pieces right down, and just show them who's boss. Slap them right down there.
Supposed to be there.
Yep. Yes. So when you're doing the reverse canvas, you got to think that when you put it on here, and then we cut this. We're gonna then flip it over.
I was thinking like if it was that way, then you would peel it over.
Yeah, and I wasn't paying attention, so we thank Miss Pat for bringing that to our attention.
Otherwise, I would have orange and white.
It probably would still be pretty, but so I'm just gonna keep throwing a bunch of Mod Podge down here. Like I said, this is satin Mod Podge, and because I don't really use satin a whole lot, I'm just trying to use it up on projects where you don't see it anyway. Yeah, well, we all have to work together here because, we got to work together to get this done. Okay, so after...
Well, there goes the paper.
That's okay, I'll get it. After basketball, then what sport do you play then? You go back to soccer?
Yeah.
But you ever really
Soccer's all year.
I was say,
Oh,
she's never really done with
That's
soccer.
right. 'Cause she's a soccer star, so she plays like on travel. Right? You're a travel soccer ball,
travel.
soccer ball player.
Soccer
she's
ball.
a soccer player.
Soccer ball player.
Yes. So, yes. So I guess that never ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, not really.
It's the sport that never ends. Wait,
I got like a week off soccer. No, a month off. That would be sad if it was a week off. A month off of soccer in the summer, and then we're back at it because we have tryouts, and then that counts as soccer. So
there she goes. She's back at it. She's back at it. Okay, I'm gonna glue mine right down here.
I think it's looking good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it looks really good. Put a little bit of glue right under that and push that piece down.
Okay.
So you want everything to stay down nicely because when we flip it, we want everything to stay right, good and in place.
Yes.
I love this. Look at that. It's so pretty. So pretty.
I'm gonna take a little bit longer.
She's going to take a little bit. That's okay. I told her we're not in an event. We can craft as long as we want.
No, so midnight. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
And Chloe has to go to work tomorrow, but we're going to be here till midnight. We'll have to call in.
Josie, we got to get up a little bit earlier in the morning.
Yeah.
We've been sleeping in this week.
You're not going to be able to be all leisure ladies tomorrow. You're going to have to roll up.
Might have to rip some more pieces of paper.
All right. We'll get it. We'll get you some more pieces. We'll get it. Oh, goodness.
I think this will look really cool because it kind of looks like patches in the jeans.
It does look like patches, doesn't it, in the jeans?
Mm-hmm.
Have you gone school shopping yet to get clothes?
Nope. We don't have school to the end of Labor Day.
After Labor Day.
After Labor Day.
Oh, after. So what, September? You don't go till September or something?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, so you still have plenty of time, right?
Yeah, so I'm not worried about that right now.
She's not worried about it. She's like,
I'm kicking back and relaxing and crafting.
She's probably just going to wear soccer clothes anyway.
Probably.
She's a jock. She's just going to wear... Hello, Evergreen Treehouse. Miss Debbie, how are you, friend? Okay, I'm just cleaning up the Mod Podge mess I made on my new little glass table, which I like to clean up. I like to keep it all spiffy. Comes right off. That's what's nice about it. How's it going?
Good.
Fabulous. She's doing a great job.
Making sure everything's down, getting some Mod Podge on my hands, but that
That's
never
all right.
hurt anybody.
Nope, Mod Podge never hurt any. Well, I mean, if you ate it, it probably might. It's
Oh.
glue. It's glue. I mean, you probably just have diarrhea.
Oh, jeez.
What would you think, like, an 11-year-old would eat some Mod Podge?
Well, there might be some 11-year-olds at work.
There's my strange addiction. Hello, Miss Sue. How are you? People eat weird things. Somebody probably eats glue. I mean, yeah, I think people probably eat glue. It's not a good thing, but because my glasses are really dirty, and I tell you, I should just bring one of those cloths down here because now I'm going to use my shirt and it's going to be all cloudy.
Josie, Cindy says she likes your design.
Oh, thank you.
I love your design. You're doing a fabulous job. You're doing a fabulous job. Oh, goodness gracious. Are you going to need me to rip some more for you? Here, I'll rip some more for you.
Yeah, just a little bit more.
Our school started today with 1 hour delay, and they are closed tomorrow because of a storm coming back through South Carolina. You're in Columbia. Oh, my goodness. School starts early there. Yeah. You guys get out in, like, May? Goodness.
Well, don't send us any more rain. We don't want.
We get out on like May 31st, and we still come like back on September.
Yeah, they don't have all those fancy days off they do here in Michigan.
Yeah,
they get through their school year faster.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're doing good. You're doing good.
Thank you.
Yeah. We're progressing nicely here. Hello, Miss Misty. How are you, friend? So has anybody on that's watching done a busted canvas before? I did one last night. Here, I'll show you. I'll end up posting my pre-record for this one, but I'll have to show you because I'm pretty proud of it because it's pretty cool looking. This is a printable that I got from, oh shucks. This is why I shouldn't show it because I can't remember where I got the printable from. Miss Stephanie from the Vintage Pebble, she shared it, but it's not from her. It's from another lady. Josey, it looks like a patchwork quilt. Good job. Yes, because your scarecrow has similar. So I did this one last night. This beautiful church. And I did a hymn. I did my busted part. I did use the same printable on both. Oh, nice. I used hymnal sheets, or not hymnal sheets.
From my hymn book, yeah.
And I took the grunge, my grunge mix, and went over it, and I busted it. But then I wasn't smart enough to. This was a black canvas from Dollar Tree, or it was black. Thank you. So I painted it with gold. See how you can see in the. So I decided, I'm like, wait, I need to paint this. I didn't do it ahead of time. So now when we work tonight, we're going to decide what we're going to do we're going to paint it or whatever before we bust it. But here in the middle, in the windows, I use stickles. You guys, I used the stickles, and I think it looks so pretty. And then I just took some, down here in the bottom, I just took some Spanish moss and some green rain, some flowers. I think it turned out super cute, isn't it? But I will tell you where I got the printable from. I can't remember the lady's name. I feel bad because But anyway, I haven't finished the pre-record yet. Thank you. I wanted to try one before. We were trying to decide what we were going to do. How's it going?
Good.
Is it getting all stuck down?
Yeah, if we're going to rip it, the corners are going to be fine. If they're...
Yeah, yep. Just here. Make sure you get all that down.
I was like trying to find little...
If you need to go over the whole thing with some Mod Podge, you can. Just seal it, and then that'll be good. If we can seal it, so just go right over the top with the whole thing, and then when we flip it, it'll...
Josey, Kathy's asking what you want to be when you grow up. After you get out of school.
Oh my goodness.
This is going to be a very long story.
Okay, well
so be prepared.
Be prepared. It started back 11 years ago.
Yeah, when I was born, I decided, I'll be a soccer player. No, no, that was when I first started soccer. I was like, it's when my coach said something about, unless you're like Josey and you're going to go play for the USA team. And I was like, wait. I wasn't like, it was like early in soccer, so I was like, okay. I don't think I'm prepared for that, but now I'm like, maybe I do want to become a professional soccer player. And that's going to be my first job. I have multiple jobs in life. I'm very fancy.
She has multiple jobs. So first she's going to be a professional soccer player.
Till like 30 years old.
Okay, that
where
sounds
most
good.
people retire.
Can you retire?
Yeah. Retire from soccer. That's what
okay. I was like, really? I'm way behind the game. If most people retire at 30. I'm like old and decrepit. All right, got it all sealed?
Yeah, that looks good.
Wait, hold on, right here, just a little bit right there.
Oh yes. Okay.
All right, let's take the dryer to it.
Next, I'm going to use...
Go ahead and talk while you're drying. They can hear you.
Next, I'm deciding to work in... I'm going to say retirement home, but I know...
Assisted living.
Assisted living. That's what I meant. Because my grandpa was in that, and I want to help people like my grandpa. So...
What is it that you're going to do in the assisted living?
I'm going to... assist people.
assist the living?
I'm going to assist the living people. Anyways,
Are you going to be a nurse, a doctor, a cook, a housekeeper?
Either a nurse or a housekeeper.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Miss Devonna, this
And
is my
then
niece
by the
Josey.
time when I'm older, like old.
35.
The assisted living stint.
After she's done being in assisted living, she's assisted as many living people as she can. Like, what are you going to do?
Then I'm going to, my dad's starting a real estate business like right now. So he's trying to start that, but he has another job, so we have some income.
That's good.
So I think, so by the time I'm like older, the real estate company should be handed down to me because I'm the one that acts like, who's it going to?
Oh, he acts like it's going to you?
Yeah, because
To your sisters?
my sisters have other things in life they want to do.
Oh, so they've already figured out that they're not in line for the real estate business. It's all
Yeah,
yours.
they probably will help. But I will like cover all the finances and like all the financial stuff and
She's
all the
the math
smart
wizard.
people stuff.
I feel like Emma would squirrel too much.
She would.
She'd be like,
She'd start dancing.
Squirrel.
She'd start dancing. That's her younger sister.
okay, so Emma actually wants to be on Broadway.
Oh,
that's
Emma wants to
exciting.
be on Broadway.
We all have big dreams here.
That's right. You should. What
then-
does Evie want to be?
Evie likes to keep her dreams secret, except to me, so I'm not going to say anything.
Oh.
Because there's like 200, how many?
Well, not
40,
200.
47 people watching right now.
It seems
So,
like 200.
Yeah, it seems like 200.
What do we think Evie would want to be? Or what has Evie talked about wanting to be?
What her dream
What
used to
did
be.
she used to have her dream
Her
be?
dream used to be a president,
She's
but
gonna be
then she
president.
changed that as she got older. I think that the president thing, it's because when she was in 5th grade, she had this friend that was like a fake friend to her, so she was like telling her all of her dreams, I guess, and now it's like, well, she's gonna make fun of me for being president, so she doesn't want to do that anymore. So,
Can
but
be like
then
that.
she
Yeah.
actually doesn't want to be president.
I don't blame her.
I was gonna say something,
I
but
wouldn't
that.
want to be president either. Yeah, don't tell them her dreams. We don't want to know her dreams.
Yeah.
But she always did want to be president, and all my brothers and girls are very smart. But Evie is like super, like she probably knows the Constitution and every
History,
amendment
anything
and
history,
anything.
right.
Like
Any
my
about-
brother actually took her to
Yeah.
DC, and
Mhm.
she's very into that. Like for Christmas, what do you have for Christmas? A copy of the
Constitution.
Declaration of Independence. We're like, what? How about a Barbie?
No.
No,
Nope.
that's what she likes. So, anyway,
And she just got her black belt.
yeah. Oh, that's right.
Evie's
Mother,
a black belt in
yes.
karate, and it's so exciting.
Remember, Mother went
Imagine
over.
all those bullies that want to bully me. My sister's a black belt in
They
karate. You don't want to do this.
Her sister's gonna take care of those boys. Miss Jenny, don't worry. She's got her black belt sister. I forgot. I don't need anybody. Abby's gonna take care of it. Abby's gonna. Okay, so we have our inside of our canvases done. Okay.
They both look so cute.
So now we have to flip them over because we need to paint. What color do you want to paint yours?
I'm not sure. Maybe
Well, remember behind you is
Look at
the
all the
plethora of paints. All right, so she's gonna go back there and pick a paint color. Tell them what your favorite color is.
orange. So I might pick like an autumn orange. Maybe
there's
That would be good.
maybe like a mix of orange and brown.
Yeah, whatever you want. We got some cups we can mix. Okay, I'm just gonna put some paper towels down for her because she doesn't have the glass under hers. So she's gonna do that. I know what I'm gonna do. Let me go over here. Okay.
That's definitely not later.
That's not gonna work for you.
Oh, here's like, look at this orange brown. That's perfect. What I was looking for.
Yeah, that looks like
There you go.
It's a mix of them.
An orange brown.
It's exactly what I wanted.
Did you find one? Oh yeah, good.
Josey,
That's red spice.
Giovanna says you have beautiful hair.
Oh,
She must have seen the
thank
back of your hair when you turned
Oh,
around.
look who just made a comment.
Oh, look who's on.
Aunt Katie. Aunt Katie said Josey is a natural. She is, isn't she? Hello, Miss Kathy. How are you, friend? All right, this hasn't even been opened yet, Joyce. We're gonna.
Oh, so I get fresh paint.
You get fresh paint.
Lovely.
So we're gonna open this, and let me get it open for you. She does have beautiful hair, doesn't she?
This is my big tail.
Have you ever had your big tail? Have you ever had your hair cut?
Just for split ends, that's it.
Just for split ends.
I never want to cut my hair. I want my hair like down to my waist, which it almost is. If I turn
Is
it
it almost to your waist?
Yeah. This is just.
Well, if you, yeah, and it's in a ponytail, so yeah, I bet you it is almost to your waist.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness. Okay.
Count the longest strand.
If you pull it straight. All right, hold on. I'm gonna get her a little cup to put her paint in, so she can just.
So lovely.
Isn't that lovely? All right, you want to grab a paintbrush over there? You probably want to grab a bigger paintbrush this time, like maybe that one, because you got a whole thing you got to paint. The orange from
I get the jumbo brush.
Wisconsin would have been a good color for Josey to wait. That orange from you got what? So
orange
you know what, Katie? That's gone. You mean the Go ahead, start painting. Are you talking about the orange crush? I had hair past your knee. Oh my gosh, Miss Lisa, that's long hair. That is long hair. How's that going? How's that working? That's gonna be good.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah,
oh,
that's gonna
I
be
like
pretty.
that.
So do the front first, and then we can dry it. Then we can do the sides. And I'm using. So she's using Deco Art Americana Red Spice. Whatever I used on my pumpkins. Yeah, it was probably that Summer Crush. I'm sure it's gone. It was Debbie's, this one right here. Debbie's DIY Design Dot. You're talking about this one? I think I'm surprised I can even open it. Oh yeah. Look at it.
That is a cute color though.
Crackle City. Yeah, I need to get some more. This is Debbie's DIY Design Dot. I might as well throw it away. I love that. And then there's another one. I can't remember what the other colors call it. It was a green I had. I love that. Yeah, I know. I need to get some more. I'll have to put an order in Wisconsin. Next time Mother goes over, hey, can you stop? I think it was in Racine. They picked up that paint for me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Okay. I'm going to use Folk Art chalk paint in the color Vintage Mustard because I think that's going to look good with my sunflowers. So, Josey's just going to keep painting. Josey is adorable. She has beautiful long hair. I'm anxious to see the busted camp. Yes, these are. Have you guys seen these before? These are fun. I've watched people do them. Like I said, I just did this one last night when I was down here. I did that one. I will tell you where I got the print when I post the pre-record.
Karen's asking if you can summarize because she got on here late. She had a phone call.
Can you summarize to this
What you've
point?
done so far.
Okay. So we took. We have these little printables from the Nesting Box Design. So I have a little boy scarecrow.
Cute.
She has a little girl scarecrow. And we just put them on an 8x10 canvas board from Dollar Tree. We Mod Podge those on there. And we'll set those aside. So then we have an 8x10, the regular stretched canvas. And on the inside, we put whatever we wanted. So I took scrapbook paper and the sunflower, and I Mod Podged it to the inside. This is like, at the back. We covered the back. Josey has two different types of scrapbook paper. She has like a denim and that's okay. She has right here. She used these two.
Yeah.
So she had this and then this, and she ripped up pieces of those, and she has kind of like a patchwork on her inside. And now we're painting the outside because when we bust it, see where I painted it gold on the outside? That's what's going to show. So instead of leaving it white, mine's going to be Vintage Mustard, and hers is going to be Red Spice. So that's where we're at. Hello, Miss Joe. How are you, sassy friend? How are you? Okay, so I'm going to flip mine over. I'm going to get a brush, and I'm going to catch up. Ketchup, mustard. Okay. All right, I'm going to use a brush just like yours. They're twinsies. Okay, now when you get enough, or when you get it where you paint, where you like it, you can take the dryer and go ahead and dry it, and then we can do the sides. And you can always paint more if you want it darker when you get it. Okay? So I'm using my Vintage Mustard, which I love this color. So hers is a acrylic paint. This is chalk paint that I'm using. Hope these will turn out really cute.
chalk paint and acrylic paint?
I think it's just what they use to make it.
Okay.
The texture. And it dries different. Like, the acrylic paint has more like a shiny to it. Some of them are matte, though. So I think it's whatever ingredients they use. Miss Jo, this is my niece, Josey Jean. She's visiting Mother. Mother brought her back from Wisconsin.
No, I hopped in the truck.
She just stowed away in her luggage. And Mother brought her home, what, Sunday? Saturday. And then she's going back home tomorrow because she's got soccer practice.
In the hot day.
Perhaps soccer practice, but not really. We decided on Thursday.
How's it looking? Oh, fabulous. Okay, I'll take this. So now, do you want to paint more, or are you good with that? Do you want to go another coat over it? You can. If you want to go one more coat, then that will even it up. Go ahead.
Yeah, because there's some white speckles
Yeah,
like
and
over
then
there
we'll
that I
get
missed.
then we'll get the sides when you get done.
Yeah.
Hello, Miss Marlene, Josey. That's my name. Oh,
my
Miss Jo's name is Joseph. Well, tell her what your full name is.
My full name is Josephine.
Josephine.
Jean.
Josephine Jean is her full name. But yeah, I call her Joey's. Because when her sister was younger, she couldn't say her name and she always called her Joey's. And so I just keep calling her, I've always called her Joey's.
Yes.
My Joey's, so. Oh, see, Miss Jo said her real name, her full name is Josephine as well.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Twinsies. Twinsies. And Miss Jo lives in Montana where, that's where Aunt Janet lives.
Oh yeah.
But I'm Josie or Joe to many. Oh, yeah. I think you're just Josie.
Josey.
Yeah, I'm just Josie, no Joe. Mom gets angry when my teachers call me Joe. She's like, did you let them call you Joe? And I'm like, it's okay, Mom. They don't know, and I'm too shy to them to actually say something about it.
But that's kind of rude, though, because your name is Josie. So, I mean, not everybody's going to go by Joe just because your name is Josie, right?
Well, they don't know that my name is actually shortened. I say my name is Josie. Unless the subs call my name out and it's Josephine McClure. I go by Josie.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
I say that because Josephine is mouthful.
Well, all three of you have mouthfuls of
Yes.
names.
So you tell what your sister's name is.
Okay, my older
Your
sister,
older sister.
we call her Evie. We used to call her Evie May, but she doesn't like that anymore
Oh, she's grown out of that.
because
I
people
still
bullied
call her
her
Evie
for that.
She's
Always the
13.
bullies.
She's 13. Those darn bullies. We call her Evie May.
Sometimes I call her Evie May. I've been doing that.
But I wouldn't call her Evie May in front of her bullies.
No.
No.
So,
Yeah.
just family.
Anyways, her full name is Evangeline.
Yep, her name is
Beautiful.
Evangeline May.
And May came from, same as Rowena May.
Yep, May came from Grandma Rena May.
Yep.
Okay.
Rowena May.
And then there's Josie Jean. How did you get your name, Josephine? I don't know how you got your name.
I don't know.
Your
what
middle
is it?
name, though, is...
My middle name is from my mom, so we both have the same middle name.
Yep, your mom's
That's
middle name,
exciting.
Brenda Jean.
And also, one of my friends, her name's Lila, and she has the same middle name as me.
Lila Jean?
Yeah,
Well,
Lila Jean. Zarumba.
Lila Jean Zarumba. Oh no, Taylor Swift had cancel a concert after a terror plot. Sorry, we have the news on it. It was the Olympics earlier.
So what's your youngest sister's name?
Yeah, what's your youngest sister's name?
My younger sister's name, we call her Emma, but her full name's Emma Jean.
Jean what?
Emma Jean Roween.
Emma Jean Roween. Isn't she adorable?
What they did with her first name, they kind of just took Emma and Jean and put them together. It wasn't really a name that's our names aren't all common, but it's it wasn't a name before.
What?
You don't think
smashed them together.
You don't think it was a name before? You don't think there's any other Emma Jeans out there?
People in the comments, tell us if you're Emma Jean.
I don't know that I've ever had any Emma Jeans on here. So there's Evangeline, Josephine, and Emma Jean.
Mom
Mom called them Petticoat Junction.
Do you guys want to... Mom and Dad all thought we were boys. So do you want to hear our boy names?
Okay.
If we were boys. Okay, so me, it would be Abraham. So that's... And then my middle name would be Martin.
Okay, because that's after your uncle.
Yeah. And
Her
then
uncle's name was
Eddie's
Martin.
name would be Martin. I don't know what the heck her middle
Oh.
name would be. But, McClure. And then, ready for this?
Maybe hers would have been Martin Abraham.
Martin Abraham. Who knows?
Father Abraham had many sons. Okay, just kidding. All right, go ahead.
And then Emma was going to be Axel Martin. McClure. Axel.
Axel Martin.
It just makes sense,
Why?
though, because it just makes sense.
It just
that
makes sense. She's a screwball.
She would have been a good Axel.
She can't sit down. She destroys everything in her path.
Oh, Josey. That's why she got the name Hacksaw.
So my dad used to call her Hacksaw because she's just like a bull in a china shop. She's cray cray.
And Kathy has a great granddaughter who's Emmy.
Oh yeah, Emmy. All right, here, let me dry yours real quick and then you can do the sides.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna dry hers. My mom and sister-in-law is Barbara Jean. Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Barbara Jean.
goodness.
Barbara
I
Jean.
feel like Jean's such like a common middle name. I don't know.
There's a lot of Jeans, isn't there?
I have a grandma Jean.
Yeah.
It's
your
not
grandma
actually
Jean.
my grandma, but
Right.
we call it that because
Isn't she cute? She's cute, isn't she? All right, we're just drying the front of her canvas so she can paint the sides. And then soon we're gonna be busting it.
yes, pow. Kind of looks like somebody punched through it like this.
That's right.
Wow,
Wow,
like
like
to see that process. Oh, yeah.
wow. All right,
That's Lester.
that is Lester.
What is Lester doing in the Olympics?
He's not. He's on the news. It's on the news right now.
He does daylight.
Devonna's middle name is Jean. What do? You watch Lester Holt over in Wisconsin?
Lester Holt. I'm Lester Holt.
She watched Dateline.
Oh, she just watched Dateline. I forgot
Watching
Lester's.
it always.
See, Grandma has the kids watching Dateline too. Okay.
Don't worry. We've seen gore before. Okay.
We've seen gore before. Okay, paint your sides, silly goose.
We're telling all our secrets.
Oh, shoot. 3 grandkids' names. Lily Joanne, Layla Jean, and Lincoln James. Nice. So they're all LJs. That's hilarious. Lester Holt. I know, she looks at the TV, she's like, what's Lester doing on the Olympics? Because they're showing, like, things of the Olympics, and the news is on too. Hello, Miss Christy, how are you? So Josey, tell us about your betrothed. You know what that means, you guys. Tell us about the man in your life. Now, she is 11, everyone. She's in 6th grade. Well,
I can be 16 now.
no, you're not 16.
I know.
So, LJ after her Aunt Laura Jeanette. Oh, awesome. That's so awesome. Okay, so Josey.
Okay, once upon a time, I was in
gonna tell you.
preschool. It was a church preschool.
It
Yeah, we were actually at
It was
church.
all holy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was at a church.
I'm gonna make a Kelly choke on our drink.
Katie, Caleb, and Colton. Oh my goodness, I love it.
Anyway,
Hello,
so
Miss Denise. This is my niece Josey. If you're just tuning in, this is Dateline. Josey Jean. She's telling about her betrothed.
okay.
Betrothed.
So we were
Betrothed.
in pre-K and
I thought you were in preschool. Now you're in pre-kindergarten.
It was preschool first
Oh, okay.
preschool. Well,
at the church.
That's,
where you met.
that's okay. You were in preschool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Whatever. Sorry, I interrupted. Preschool. She met the love of her life.
yes. So I don't remember quite clearly. I just remember playing with all the motherly stuff, and I would like to take everything because I like.
What is the motherly stuff in pre-K?
It's like the strollers, the kitchen area.
Oh,
like we
okay.
had all of the toys there.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, so I went up to. Okay, so his name is Tristan.
Wait, hold on. Did you hear his name? His name is
Tristan.
Tristan. Okay.
Tristan.
All right. Just want to make sure y'all heard that. What's Tristan's middle name? Abraham? Martin?
I don't know his middle name.
Oh, she's Josey Jean. You don't know your boyfriend's middle name?
Well, like he knows my middle name.
Well, yeah, because people probably always call you that.
No,
No.
nobody calls me Josey Jean.
Nobody does? Grandma Sarah does.
I know, but
She's nobody? Nobody in your school.
Nobody in my school,
Okay.
like, no, not even my parents anymore.
Sherry says motherly things when she laughed and you said motherly things.
I'm standing up now. Let me
That's
sit back
okay.
down so
No,
you can
you're
see
fine.
me. Anyways, so I went up to Tristan's mom and I said, why do you have to turn off the fan right away? Can you turn it back on?
No, because everybody's sitting on the edge of their seat wanting to know what you said to his mother in preschool.
At 4 years old.
Mommy, I'm gonna marry Tristan. And
Tristan's mommy.
that was the beginning of our relationship.
That was the beginning of the relationship.
Yeah, and they've been friends.
Yeah,
Best
but
friends ever since.
Is that what we're calling
in
it?
third grade, we just started like he took me on movies for my birthday.
They went on a date.
This Saturday, maybe.
Oh, wait, they have another date. That's why she's
going
going
to go home.
So she originally got here and she wanted to stay until Sunday and ride back to Wisconsin with my brother and my sister, my brother-in-law and my sister and my nephew because they're going to go to that game, they're going to the baseball game. But then her dad reminded her that she has a date.
Well, no, the car show. He didn't remind
it's a
me
car
of
show.
Date. He reminded me of car show.
He reminded her of the car show, which entails
And
the date, right?
So we go together, and then we go to Pine Acres and have some ice cream. Pine Acres is a local ice cream shop.
Pine Acres.
Yes.
Do they have cheese there?
No, they have popcorn.
Popcorn and ice cream?
And also, like,
No Kringle?
candy and some treats and all that lovely.
Like Willy Wonka. All right, hold on, I'm drying.
Willy Wonka!
So Tristan and his family are going, or just Tristan and you?
No, my dad always takes me. He's always
Is it just your dad and you? Do the other
No,
girls go?
sometimes Miss Larissa comes, or Miss Larissa and Cassie, which is her his younger sister.
Oh, wait. Tristan's younger sister?
Yeah,
Is
he has
Larissa? Wait.
that's his mom.
Oh,
Cassie is his
I don't know.
sister.
Wouldn't that be Mrs. Tristan? I don't know. What's his last name? Do you know his
Gallagher.
last name?
Gallagher.
Wouldn't that be Mrs. Gallagher to you?
Yes, she knows his last name because she has a
No,
football
we say
jersey
Miss
that she wears
Larissa.
with his
We
name
say
on
Miss
it.
Larissa.
Okay, so now that I think about this, if you were to marry, since you said you were going to marry him in preschool, your name is going to be Josephine Jean Gallagher. That's a long name.
I'm gonna have
You
the
could always
most
make him
letters
take
in my
your last
name.
name. Josie, you could always make him take
Maybe
your last
you
name.
should have him take your last name.
Yeah, I like McClure.
Tristan McClure, yeah.
I'm so sorry about if you like your name. I'm so sorry, but I really like McClure. It's just
Well, you know, a lot of women will keep their last name. You could always, have it.
I had two middle
And you
names.
can't hyphenate it, though. That's going to be Josephine Jean McClure
Oh, Chris-
Gallagher. That's way too long.
Christy Schaefer's on. She was Brent the chaperone. Haha.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You want to
I'll
keep
get
drying
the
that? Okay, you get the edges. Okay, she's going to finish drying hers, and then we're going to be done with the painting process.
and there's a surprise underneath.
And there's a surprise underneath. All right, we'll put the paint away. Josie is just too precious. She favors you. Oh, well, thank you, Miss Debbie.
Wait, what did she say?
That we favor each other with your freckles and your dark eyes and your reddish brown hair.
Thank you.
Is it dry?
Does it feel good?
Yep.
Edges are a little like.
That's a very pretty color.
It is pretty. Here, let me just wipe that right there. Nope, I
Put
think
a
that's
glob
good.
of it.
I think that's good. All right, just set that right there. Okay, so now she's gonna flip it over. Oh my goodness, there it is.
It's a
There it
surprise!
is. There it is. Okay, who's done the busted canvas before to know what we're gonna do next? Anybody?
Are we gonna punch it?
No, we're not gonna. We're not gonna punch it.
You're not the karate champion
That
here.
probably wouldn't go well. We're not going to punch it. We're going to do something else to it. All right. And Aunt Kelly's probably going to do it for you. So, let's see. All right. So,
Yeah, I don't want to.
I'm going to take this little... How about right... That seem like the middle?
Yes.
All right, so I'm just gonna poke a hole in the middle, okay? Okay, I'm gonna poke a hole in the middle of mine, where I think the middle is. Okay, so remember, we Mod Podge down, we Mod Podge this down, and then, painted it, yeah, thanks, I'm like, okay, so now we're gonna take some scissors, okay, so, well, I can help you with this, okay, wait, Miss Jeannie says, my two great-grandfather took the bride's name because her father wouldn't allow her to have his name, so my maiden name should have been different. Oh my goodness! Josey definitely has your sense of humor and your laugh. Aw. Okay, so basically, if you just take your scissors and punch through, and I'll help her, okay? Then you just cut. This is like, you could use it, if you had like a cutter, like an X-Acto knife, you could do that. But this works just fine. So just cut across, like you're just cutting this way, and then come in the middle, back to the middle, and cut this way. And I'll cut hers for her. And then you turn and cut this way. You can cut it however you want. This is just how I saw somebody do it, and so I'm just duplicating.
And then you...
Now just remember, it's canvas underneath there, so you can use one of those X-Acto knives, probably better, but I only have the little skinny ones. And then you want to cut on an angle.
Yeah.
Over, so you get like the triangles. Okay, so when we fold it back, it's going to fold this way. Okay?
Oh.
So finish color, when you Mod Podge like scrapbook paper onto this canvas, it is, you know, kind of, it's heavy, it's thick. It's thick.
So harder to cut.
It is a little bit harder to cut. You guys got to take your time, get it cut. Okay, so you end up having like, looks kind of like, you know, Price is Right, where they punch through the game and they pull out the money.
Maybe we could have edited
it's
that,
kind of like
and
that.
then it would be like we punched
We
right
could have done like, we could edit it and we could make it look like I punched right through it.
Yeah.
All right, so now
And
we're
then do
gonna
the same thing with mine.
punch through hers. Okay. Now she probably put a lot of glue on here, so we're gonna rip it through.
Use your muscles.
I know.
Hand muscles.
Hand muscles.
Oh my goodness.
Edna's using her mouth muscle.
Somebody's walking by, bro.
Somebody's walking by. Somebody's walking by.
Are they like guarding the door just waiting for us?
They just
No,
look out the window.
they're in the front living room now.
Just like when we got out of the truck.
They sit right in that chair and they watch out the window and see what's happening.
You do have two living rooms.
We do. We have a family room and a living room.
But I thought they were the same thing.
Okay, hold on. I have another pair of scissors here. Hold, please. Let me find them.
1, 2, 3. I see
There's
a lot of
orange
pairs.
ones.
I have a
Pink
lot
ones
of
right
them.
here.
No, I need. They're like short ones. Hold, please. Actually, let me try to use this. This is lovely. This
We
is one
can't
of
see
those.
ourselves.
I know it went away. I don't know why. I cut mine with X-Acto. I know, Miss Lisa. I wish. You know, the X-Acto knife is probably. Oh shoot! I messed that up. I don't want to use that. That caught the edge. All right, hold on, guys. I have a pair of scissors here somewhere. I know I do. Oh wait, here we can use these. I wanted these like here's some little ones. That's why I need some little ones to get closer.
I
to
have
the
some
edge.
little ones too. I use that for cross stitching.
There we go. Much better. Much better.
They need to be sharp because otherwise, when you're cutting the string, it like cuts each individual one.
Yeah. So Josey likes to cross stitch, right?
Yes,
How
just
did you
like
learn to cross stitch?
My ama,
Your ama,
which is mother to you guys.
which is mother to you guys.
She will always be ama.
She's ama to the kids.
Yes.
She'll be mother
Except
to you
for
guys.
Jenny. I'm Mama Sarah to Jenny.
To who?
Jenny. On here.
Oh,
Mama Sarah.
Mama Sarah. Yes, that's right. Oh shoot. Oh, those scissors work much better. Okay, there you go. We got it. Look at that.
Oh,
Quick
that's
edit.
so cool.
Quick edit.
Quick edit.
Slash. Okay, so now, yeah, Jenny says me. I'm like, oh, duh.
Yeah.
Okay. I know I'm squirrely. Okay, so now we're gonna take our sparkle ones. We have to be
This
really
way, right?
careful.
Your sparkle ones.
You did it from the outside, so you cut it this, wait, I didn't finish cutting mine right there. Look at that, you guys. Hold please while I finish busting my canvas.
Oh, you didn't finish my
What am I? Quality control is really
That
shoddy.
punch really didn't work.
The punch didn't work here. Hand it back. Hand it back. This one right here.
Yeah.
Well, goodness gracious. So what's really cool about this, and I noticed when I did the one last night, is that because you Mod Podge over this, it kind of gives it like that shiny protector, you know, the protection over it. I did not do that on this one. I probably maybe should have, but I didn't. I could still do that. We're going to do hers first. So we're going to take hers because I'm going to help her.
Sparkle.
I don't think you finished. Oh, yeah, we got it. Now we're all cut. You should have like 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay? Who do we appreciate?
Evens. That's what we did in school.
What is it?
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Evens. That's what we did in
Evens?
school. Yeah, evens.
Like not odds?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, what's wrong with the odds? Rude.
You don't appreciate
You
those.
don't appreciate those. Okay, so
Because they're so annoying when you get the number and you're like grouping them, and then there's just that one odd man out.
that's true. They are annoying. They are annoying. All right, so I'm going to help her do this because this is hot glue. I'm going to give her the sparkle wand. She can use the sparkle wand. So you hold the sparkle wand. Yeah. So I'm
You
just.
bedazzle this by yourself?
Actually, I bedazzled one of them. I did do them. We were taught this. We went to an event last year, and one of my friends, Miss Rebecca, who has a page called Crafter's Fortune, she taught us how to make these so you don't burn your finger. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull our canvas back, and I'm going to put a little glue right here on the bottom, and then I'm just going to sit it on the canvas like so, and Josie's going to bring her sparkle wand underneath and just hold it there for a minute so that
Don't burn my finger.
so she doesn't burn her finger, and it is busting. It's busting right in front of your eyes.
Yeah,
All right.
I've burnt myself with hot glue before.
Oh, that's not fun. Right,
Because-
still a little bit more. Still a little bit more. So this might take just a second or two to get it all busted up. So we're gonna have 2 like that, then there'll be 2. Oops, I gotta trim that a little bit more. 2 going this way, 2 that way, so it's all busted out. You can do these however you want. You could just leave this one together and roll it back and have 4. I've seen them all different ways. If you go to Pinterest, you can see a lot of pictures on there of different the way some people have done them. All right.
Started zoning out for a second.
There, you started zoning out?
Yeah.
Let me trim this a little bit more since I have these
I
little...
could hear you, but I just wasn't interacting with anybody.
You were zoning out? You were
I
falling
was just
asleep?
staring out into nothing. My eyes were probably crossing too.
Your eyes were glossing over. All right, so we're going to take a little bit more glue. So do you guys like how she did the patchwork look on hers? Looks really cool.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to fold it over, and then she's going to stick that right in there and hold it right down. Sparkle wand.
I never knew this was
It'll
a
look
thing.
really good. You never knew about a sparkle wand?
No.
It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very fun. All right, let's see. Yeah, just a little bit more. Got some of my hair or your hair, somebody's hair in here. I think it's probably mine. Let me see if I can get
I was like, I wasn't hovering over. I was
It's
back
probably
here.
mine. Probably mine. There we go. Whoops. Okay, let's try it. Pull it out now and see if it's good. There, it's good.
How's it coming?
All right. Well, we got 2 down.
Look how good it looks.
It looks beautiful.
It looks, yeah. So we're going to put a little bit more glue here.
Oh my goodness.
I
Go
feel like we should
ahead.
be talking about something right now. I don't
What do you
know.
want to talk about?
I don't know.
Well, what's your thing you're looking for forward to the most of your 6th grade year? I'll start
For
doing
Berkeley to get a slap in the face.
that. Wait, wait, what? Is that your bully?
One of them. No, oh no, she's at school bully. Declan's soccer bully.
Is Declan a girl?
Yes.
Sounds like a boy.
it's
Well, I'm not appreciating these bullies, and bullying is not supposed to be
I can't
tolerated.
believe anybody would bully Josey.
No,
You're sweet. Why are they bullying? Because they're jealous, aren't they? Miss Sherry says she loves the patchwork.
oh, thank you.
You guys look at this.
Anyways,
Look at that.
it's because she treats teachers at school just so badly.
Oh dear.
Well,
And
that's not
and
nice.
the teachers in 6th grade, I don't really want her to get Miss Cheezick because she's
Miss Cheezick?
Not Cheez-It. Cheez-It.
Cheez-It. I think her name should be Miss Cheez-It.
That's
it
what
only
we
seems
used to
right.
call her, like, in kindergarten.
It only seems right when you're in Wisconsin that you should be Miss Cheez-It. Okay, I gotta just get a piece laying down here. It popped up a little bit on us, so you don't want her to have Miss Cheese?
No, I want her to have it because Miss Cheez-It, she's funny, but only when you're a good student.
Miss Christy says she likes Cheez-Its. I do too.
Jenny says, Kristen and I will take care of those weenies. I'll bring Abby for extra muscle.
That's right. So does this Declan girl play sports?
No, she plays soccer and she also plays basketball. I was supposed to go against her one time, but then her grandma died, so she wasn't there.
Oh, well, that was sad, but
yeah,
probably better off for her that she wasn't there.
Mm-hmm. We won against them though, but
wait, so you don't play on the same team?
No.
Oh.
No. But I was afraid because I was afraid she was gonna like break my leg or something.
Your colors you chose look great with the oh, thank you.
Oh, that does look good.
Doesn't that look good? You know I love me some sunflowers. Hold on.
What would you expect from Aunt Kelly?
What would you expect? A hot mess, probably. They've been here long enough. That's what they would expect. You don't know about all these. Maybe those bullies like. Miss Jenny said, "What if those bullies like Tristan?" Oh, heck no.
Mom actually did have a crush on Tristan this year, other than me.
Did you set her straight?
No, I didn't bother because she was like, "Oh, I see my crush in the crowd," and they were just talking, and I was standing right next to them because we had these like the big gym mats. We had them put up so nobody can see us going in and out of the stage.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
They were like peeking through the mats to see. And they were like, Tristan's in the crowd, and I was like, in my head, yeah, he's there for me, and he, and then she was like, that's my crush, and I was like, okay, that's a little weird. And then she came up to me and said,
that's a lot.
Tristan's your boyfriend, right? And I'm like, yeah, and I just went on with the play.
So. She said she had a crush on Tristan, and then she said, Tristan's your boyfriend? How do you make the sparkle ones? Oh, I have there's a pre-record that I've shared of Miss Rebecca's that I can share again. Okay, let's, because she actually shows you how to do it. But it's like a dowel with a, like the little finger protector from Dollar Tree, and then she buys the sparkles or the, she buys that, this is like that wrap, rainbow wrap, blingy stuff. But there's a video that I can share, because I've shared it before for her, because I asked her, because I had so many people asking me about the sparkle one. And she made a new video, and then I just share it for her, because that's her thing. I'm not really the sparkle gal. I just like to use the sparkle one, so I don't burn my fingers. Or maybe they want the last name Gallagher. You guys know the last name Gallagher was from, what was that show? What's it called? What's it called? The Family in Chicago with, you would have never watched it.
No,
who watched it? You guys know what I'm talking about. With, William, oh my gosh, what was it called? Somebody tell me. They were the Gallaghers. They were the crazy misfit family. I can't remember what the show was called.
Misfits?
No, I can't remember what it was called. Somebody will know. Their last name was Gallagher. Rip. You guys know Rip? Not that Rip. No, it wasn't Rip. It was Lip. Lip was his name. Lip Gallagher. All right, put that in there. What was it called? Today is the 1-year anniversary of Rebecca's mom passing. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that, Miss Jennifer. Oh, gosh, I didn't realize it's been a year already. Oh. So sad. Yeah, I don't remember why I can't remember what that show was called. You guys know what I'm talking about? They were a dysfunctional family. They were like in Chicago. What was it called? Hello, Miss Dana. How are you, friend? This is my niece, Josey Jean.
Hi.
We've already heard her life story, so unfortunately, you'll have to
Watch
watch
the
the
replay.
replay for all the latest in Josey Jean's life of her 11 years she's been around. She's got a lot.
I do.
She has a story. She has her story, and I'm telling you what, I wouldn't want to be. What's her name? Declan. Is that her name? Yeah, that's a boy's name for one. There's that. Aunt Kelly said, you go back and say, my Aunt Kelly said your name is a boy's name. Just kidding.
I don't have the
start a
guts.
fight.
I don't have the guts.
Wait, is she that kind of a bully? Like she's going to beat you up?
Yeah, she ripped my t-shirt one time.
Miss Lynn, thank you. Shameless. Miss Lynn came up with it. Thank you. Yes, Miss Jenny, shameless. Yes, exactly. Hello, Miss Jan Drury. How are you, friend? Yes, shameless. That's exactly. That was the Gallagher's.
She ripped your jersey?
She ripped one of my practice jerseys because she pulled down on it to make me fall to the ground. Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
That would be a foul.
Definitely.
Yeah, let's send her right to the bench.
And when we had pennies on, she would pull on my penny so I wouldn't be able to get the ball.
Oh, shit. Well, that's just rude.
And one time I said, well, that's a foul, but that's okay. Because I was getting a little angry because she's like pulling my jersey so I can't play. And she was like, your life's a foul.
I think she's just jealous. She wants the name Gallagher and
No,
and
she doesn't even know who Tristan is.
oh, she doesn't.
Yeah.
Wait, she doesn't go to school with you?
No,
No.
Oh, she's from the rival school. Is she from a rival school? So like one day in high school you'll play against her in
Prairie.
basketball? Wait, what?
She's from Prairie.
Is that a rival?
Prairie school.
So
It's not a rival school.
oh,
It's like
is
way
that a
over by
Christ-
Lake Michigan.
Wait, what? How do you? Because she plays travel. Is it travel?
She plays on a different team. She plays on the Racine, what the heck ever it is.
The
team.
Racine Bullies.
I don't know. But she
That's
won.
what I think it's called.
Yeah, we won that game, and those are our greatest rivals, and she was like so excited.
Miss
We
Jenny
won them
wants to know
like
where she's from.
27-6.
Where is she from? Is she from Racine? Is Declan from Racine?
I have no
I hope Declan's mother is watching this video.
Man, Katie says sweep her leg next time she
Did you hear Aunt Katie said sweep her leg?
That's what
I think that Aunt Katie said kick her. That's what she said. Hello, Miss Abby. We're not promoting violence here. We're just saying.
Josie's the least violent person in the
She
world.
is. Josie's very
I
gentle.
try to use my words.
She tries to be gentle, but I'm telling you what.
One time, when she
We
was
use
trying to
terms
mess
like
with me,
cut out,
I
you
knocked
know
her
what.
to the ground down first, but then when she came up, it like swept my leg, so I fell down too.
Oh, well, that's not. That's. All right, we're just trimming it a little bit. Okay, we have one more piece. One more piece to glue down here.
Yours is done. Wait, how did this happen?
Katie
Yeah.
says if you sweep her leg, she thinks that's a soccer move.
Oh yeah, that's a soccer move.
It-
Sweep the leg. So you won't get flagged or anything because that's
Don't
just.
kick her, just sweep her leg.
Yeah. You probably will get a flag, but it's okay. It was worth it.
I swept one girl's leg by accident.
Aunt Kelly is soon going to open up again. That's right, Miss Juanita.
Knocked her out and knocked myself out too.
Yes, Miss Carolyn. Shameless. We finally got to the bottom of that. I'm like, what was the
You're right. I've never even heard of that show, so.
You wouldn't. I think it was on HBO, and you wouldn't like it.
No.
You wouldn't like it. Okay, here's mine.
That's pretty.
Here's my busted,
Mine's in the
my
process of
busted
being done.
canvas.
One second.
Okay,
Very pretty.
hers is in the process of being done. Hers looks really cool because the orange she picked with the orange flowers in her mushroom / flower / acorn paper and her denim looks really good together.
I had an idea.
Hopefully our scarecrows will line up look good. Us redheads are feisty, for real. Hello, Miss Janet. How are you? Okay,
I
so
had an
here's
idea.
hers.
I had an idea for the scarecrows.
Put
You
your
know how-
face right in there. And that looks like it's supposed to. What did you have an idea for the scarecrows?
We can use buttons, and where they have buttons, we can make them like pop out.
Oh yeah, we can do that. We could totally do
I
that.
thought that would be really cool.
All right, let's see.
Cause
Okay,
you,
that's
like
fine.
how you use the glitter for the church over there.
Right.
I
All
was
right,
like, maybe
let's
we
see
could
how
just-
this looks.
Oh, that's so perfect. Oh,
So perfect, isn't it? So perfect, isn't it?
I don't know which way to move it. I'm not used to this.
That's cute.
And then here's Aunt
That's very
Kelly's.
cute.
All right, so Now, before we put these in here,
Juanita wants to know if she can use your idea, Josie.
to do what?
I don't know. I don't know if it's
Beating somebody up
or sweeping a leg.
Beating somebody up, sweeping a leg. What are you doing, Aunt Nita? What do you got?
Maybe the quilt.
Not Aunt Nita. Juanita.
Oh, Juanita. Okay, wait, what? All right, because I like grungy. Josie probably doesn't like grungy. I'm going to take some of the Chalk Teak Dark Paste Wax, and I'm going to go around my scarecrow. You don't have to do this, because yours is... I don't know.
Maybe you want to see what hers looks like first. Then
watch what I do.
Yeah.
Just see, because you don't have to do this. This is just Aunt Kelly, because she can't help herself.
Make it look like
She can't help herself. She can't help herself. Because I just don't like so much white.
Where did you get the pictures?
So the pictures came from the the Nesting Box Designs. So you guys know I've used the sit back down. Take a load off. The Nesting Box Designs is it's a printable subscription group. For $10 a month, you get access to the entire library of printables. There's like over 1,000 printables in there, and there's all different categories. And the money for the printables, so Miss Risa from the Crafting Coop, her page is called the Crafting Coop. She is a graphic artist, and she makes all the printables. And then the money that is for all the printables, or for every subscription, goes towards clean drinking water in the U.S. And so for me, it's hard to believe that some people don't have clean drinking water wells. And so that's what it's, and it also, portions of it do go for, wait, her bust design. Oh, you like the way she did her busting. Where did you find the Darling Scarecrow? Yep, so those came from the Nesting Box Designs. I have them, I'll have to look for it. Yes. Okay, so that's all I did with mine. I just did this on mine. I'm probably going to do the same thing. See, I just dinged mine up, so I like the way that looks. I might dinge.
I think I might do a dinging too, because it does look...
Do you want a little dinging on yours?
Little dinging. Okay.
Josie, say hello to Miss Tony. She's watching.
Hi, Miss Tony! Did you just join?
She just popped in there a minute ago. Said Miss Tony is watching.
So you missed my whole life story.
Grandma will have to catch her up. Okay,
next time you
want to. So, did you see how I did it? Okay, let me show her how we do this. Okay, so you just take this. Here, let's set this.
Tony just said hello.
Yes, she did. All right, so there's already some wax on it. Okay, so just take the brush, and you can just gently go like. Is she on the screen? Yeah. Just gently go around where. Here. See how a lot of it came off? Just gently go around, like just circle around like that, okay? And just go where you see the white, okay?
Okay.
And just keep doing that. And it'll get it all grungy. And I'll grab another brush. Risa is amazing. Yes, so the money goes, she doesn't make money off this. She does the designs, and she does, all the money goes towards the clean drinking wells. A portion goes towards like to help with the prevent trafficking, which is an issue across the U.S. So it's a cool thing, and you can sign up. You don't have to. I mean, if you decide you don't want to do it, you just cancel. It's not like you have to stay in it, but it's a really cool thing. And there's times where I don't really use printables.
I like that.
Yeah. You want a little? Are you good?
On the top and
Yeah. Are you good with how you've got it on there?
Yeah. And now let's see how it looks.
Stick it right on there and see how it looks. Aunt Kelly just
that looks so much better, because it
gosh.
matches more, because this is more of like a cream one,
Yep.
so it's not like bright white.
Yep.
Oh, that looks so. What do you guys think?
What do you guys think?
Yeah, move it over. There you go. I know it's hard. It's backwards.
It's hard. It is. It goes backwards, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to move it over.
All right, I'm just scrunching my edges, because that's what I do. Because I like it grungy. Yeah, make it old and grungy. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do, well, probably the last thing we're going to do, because we've done a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot to this process. They said beautiful, Josie. All right, so let me put mine aside. We'll put this brush away. She is a natural, isn't she?
I think that's the first one that spelled her name right. That's the way
Yep.
she spelled it.
Josey.
Thank
Joey's.
you.
Yep.
Thank
She
you.
spelled it right. She spelled it Joey.
Z-
Joey's. Sorry. She spelled it Joey's. Okay.
You missed
Now, I'm going to do what I did to hers. I'm going to trim, or I did to mine. I'm going to trim this piece of canvas right here so we don't see that.
Yeah, because I realized when I was looking at it, I was like, I can kind of see
Yeah.
the canvas there.
I'm going to trim this. So the canvas a little bit, you could take a X-Acto knife and just run it down. Because you know how sometimes when we take these canvases and just remove from the frame, you know, like, so I'm just cutting this back. So you can take a knife and just go around it, but I don't have a knife like that, so I'm just going to take these little fisters and trim it so you can't see her canvas.
Probably got a little bit of grunge on that.
And that's okay. Nobody's going to see the back, right? What are you going to do with this? What are you going to do with it when you get home? Are you going to put it in your room? Are you going to... Wait,
I'm going to show it to my mom and say, can we have this as a fall decoration?
No, that's she'll find. She's
Oh,
got
I
all
bet
kinds
you-
of
I
cool
bet you-
places. She'll put it up where you
She
see
will
it.
put it up
Yeah.
as a fall decoration.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So I had already trimmed mine because I could really see mine with the, but we didn't really take a look at yours, so you probably should have. So you guys can always cut your canvas back before you bust it.
Before you bust the canvas.
All right, now let's sit down there and see that. Is
Oh
that much
my
better? Do you like that much better?
Oh.
Much better.
Wait, yeah, that way.
All right,
Or
you
there,
ready to glue it on there?
That is
Yes.
cute.
All right, you want Aunt Kelly to do it?
Yes.
Probably be better, right?
I burnt myself
Okay.
too many times with hot glue.
All right, so let's just go right around here with some hot glue. It'll probably squeeze out a little bit, so I'll try not to be squeezing it too hard here.
I'd probably squeeze it too hard if you let me do it.
And it's hot.
Yes, it is hot. I gotta fix your one bust there. Your one bust came loose.
Which one? This one.
Yeah.
Why did you come loose?
Well, probably
Look
Aunt,
at how much glue it's
must
on
be,
there.
probably Aunt Kelly didn't get it glued good enough. We'll get it fixed. It's going to be too cute for the fall decor. Yes, it is. Okay, let me see. See if we can pull that off there. So yeah, see how it's, because it has the Mod Podge on it, it's kind of slippery. So, all right, ready?
They need to
Here's
stop
your
whimpering up
sparkle
there. They
one.
make me
Well,
feel
they're just
bad.
so excited. They want to see you when you come back up. Okay.
They may or may not have gotten a treat when I was up there.
Oh, did they?
Well,
Grandma spoils them.
Edgar and Edna went in the bathroom with me.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
'Cause that's
So
what
it's
the
like
dogs
having
do.
little children. You go to
The
bathroom
dogs
by
do. They
yourself.
like to go in the bathroom with
Yeah.
you. They do like to do that. All right. Here's my little cutie patootie.
Not like it's embarrassing.
My
Not they're
little
going to
cutie
tell
patootie.
anybody.
That's cute.
All right. I trim off. I may even have to trim a little bit more on that bottom right here. So you guys, there's so much more you could do to these. Like I said, like the one I showed you earlier, I put,
They did, Kathy. Only Espen didn't.
they do go in the bathroom. They do.
Oh, sick.
They're crazy.
They are.
They're
They didn't
crazy.
get any attention
They
when I
have
got
no
here,
boundaries.
so.
That's what my husband will say.
Yeah.
Your dogs have no boundaries.
Well, Espen is his, right?
Well, yeah. She is, but you know, it doesn't matter. When they're in trouble, they're all mine.
Yeah, just like kids.
Your
kids.
Your children. All right, is it all dry now? Are we good? Did your bust stay?
Yes.
Okay, no.
Why is the bus trying to go back to normal?
It just wants to go back. They want to make sure you know what you're supposed to do in there. Just like we check them every night outside. Josie, you have a twin here where I live. Her name is Charlie Joe. Seriously, you act like her and look exactly like her. Oh my gosh, you have a doppelganger in Montana.
A doppelganger.
All right, let's get mine glued on here. All right, don't burn yourself. Don't burn yourself.
You didn't burn yourself on mine.
I know, but it's bound to happen eventually here. All right, good. You got it on there, good.
Well, Alma's right there. She can give you a little kiss.
Alma's gonna kiss my boo boo.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's been a hot second since Alma kissed my boo-boo. All right. What do you guys think?
I think they're very cute.
What do you think? So like I said, you could, if you wanted to, you could, like for the other one I did, I put some Spanish moss down here. You know what? You said buttons though.
Yeah.
You said buttons.
Oh, yes.
Okay, hold on. We're not done yet.
I like saw the buttons over there. Oh.
So
You want the
you
ones
know
over
what?
there?
There's right behind you in the end.
Oh, right here.
Those brown ones. Pull those over here, please.
You have them all color coded, don't you?
Yes, I know. I'm very
No,
colorful.
she doesn't have them all color-coded.
That-
She has millions of buttons.
Jenny says, "Hi, Mama Sarah."
Hello, hello.
Okay, so these are buttons I think I got from Amazon, and they're wood, and they have like
Oh, those are
designs on them.
Aw.
So like, if you wanted to find some, like here, let's just pour them out. I don't use these very often, but here they are, and these do have, like, they have buttons on their
And now there's just
thing and on their hat. If you wanted to put one up there, actually, I think it would be really cute if we
There.
put some.
there.
We could always do a little. Oh, we could do so much with this. I was just thinking we could put some raffia on here.
Oh boy, Raffia, your
Oh
favorite.
boy, you know how I feel about raffia. Did you find anyone you like?
Like some of them are like there's some crazy patterns. Oh, this one looks.
Any orange ones? Did you find any
Yes.
orange ones? Now, if you want like an orange, yeah, you. Oh, you look at you got. She's got all kinds of little options on hers.
The one right there, and then maybe two of
It
them.
was so awesome to meet and spend time with Miss Josey from Wisconsin and Mother. That's Miss Juanita said she enjoyed spending time with you.
Look at that! Look how cute that
That is super cute. You ready to glue those on?
is. Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, you want me to go ahead and do it?
Yes.
I have my hot glue gun turned up on high, so it probably would bite a little bit if you got some glue on you. So we'll just go ahead and do that. And then you can, if we're good after we do this, you can hold them up and show. You ready? You like this one?
Yes.
You can
And it's
hold-
like the perfect size for it.
It is. It fits right on there, doesn't it? It covers it perfectly.
And because they're smaller, that's easier to do.
Yeah. All
I don't
right.
have any straw hair either.
You don't, do you? Okay. Let me see what.
I can make straw hair, some little pigtails.
we can do that. We've got some raffia. We got raffia. Trust me, we can make it
And
happen.
her little hands also. have
Oh
a
yeah,
straw.
we could add some straw in there.
And
couldn't
you also have that too.
Josie, Miss Jenny says, if you need us to come take care of some bully business, call your friends in Madison.
Well, that's where
Your
that's
friends
where-
in Madison.
Yeah, that's where Miss-
My mom actually has a friend in close to Madison,
Oh,
and
yeah.
also my friend that I was just talking about earlier, Lila, how she has the same middle name as me. She actually moved to near Madison. Oh, what is it called? What is it? Edgerton.
Edgerton. Okay.
That's near Madison. She moved away. She's not coming back this school year.
Aw. Well, that's kind of sad.
But we became
You like pen pals?
like such good friends
Yeah.
this year.
She moved away, huh?
Mhm.
You gonna stay in touch with her? Hello, Miss Janice. Okay, are we good with the buttons?
Yes.
Okay, now you're gonna have to hold them up. You have to hold it up and show the
Smells
people.
like hot glue in here. I wonder why.
It does smell like hot glue. Okay, I got that. All right, hold it up and show everybody what you did.
Okay, so
Can you hold it up there a little bit closer? Whoops, I left it.
there.
You see
Get her
the
on the there you
see
go.
the buttons on her?
That
So
looks
she
very
had like
cute.
buttons on her
Very cute.
on her bibs,
Yeah, but
on her like overalls, and on her hat.
there.
And mine has buttons. Mine had button on my hat and on the like the chest right here. I used the same two buttons. That's stinking cute. You guys, these printables are from. Well, thank you, Miss Gina. Hello, Miss Chris. These printables are from the Nesting Box Designs. Do you want to put some braids on her?
Yeah.
Okay.
She kind of looks a
All
little
right.
bald.
Okay. She does kind of look a little bald. See that bag right over there? That white bag right there? Big white bag.
Oh.
Hand me that big white bag.
Denise says she's so adorable you need to name her.
Oh.
She looks like a Tracy.
A Tracy?
Does she? How about Debbie? That's the hurricane right now. Hurricane Debbie. Mrs. Debbie from Louisiana. Hurricane Debbie. They were laughing because they're like, doesn't sound like a very ferocious
Oh,
hurricane.
I know what it is. Darla. Darla.
Darla. Okay, Darla's cute. I like that. Now, do you want to just make her like a little, like this, or do you want to make her a braid, or what do you want to do? What do you want to
Braid.
do? Okay,
I'm doing everything more complicated today.
Okay, you're doing everything more complicated. All right, let's see if we can
add it on.
Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can tie this at the top.
I can handle the braiding.
Okay, you can handle the braiding. Okay, good. All right, let me get it.
I really need to sit my butt down.
Just sit your butt.
I'm like,
you're so anxious.
She's so excited.
Okay, so here's our little tie. Okay, we're just gonna make her some little braids. They don't know Debbie well. She'd be quite ferocious. Well, they spelled it D-E-B-B-Y. I think maybe it was the spelling of the W that they were like, it doesn't seem very, like, the names of the hurricanes have gotten kind of friendly, I guess. All right, so we're going to, can you see, I'm going to tape this on the table so she can braid it, okay? At my age, I'm more like a soft breeze now instead of a hurricane.
How did they come up with the names for hurricanes anyway? I don't know,
but that usually they're like Katrina. Remember, she was fierce.
Yeah.
they name it in alphabetical order.
Irene. Yep, they go in alphabetic order every year.
So they start over again.
Yeah.
Well, there goes.
Well, then they have tropical storms too.
Oh,
true. They do that too. So it depends on what. Oh, did it come out again? Oh, for heaven's sakes, here. See if we can get it to stay. Here, I'll hold it for you.
Maybe I'm just an aggressive braider.
You're an aggressive braider. Yeah, just try not to pull it when you... Alright, I'm going to try to grab some more here. You guys know this is my bag of...
That's your nemesis.
My bag of raffia. Lord.
This is going to be so cute.
It's going to be adorable. So you might not have to go that... I mean, you might not... Unless you want
to be
really,
too long.
You want a really long braid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like if we cut it right here and to have some strays, because that would look cute.
Alright.
And then take this and like this little thing, tie it off.
We can do whatever you need to do there. I think I like mine. I don't know. Maybe I'll put a couple little pieces of hair for him, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That doesn't have really long pieces. I'm trying to find some with long pieces. You should have made a big scarecrow, like I said. Wait, she made a big scarecrow? What do you mean a big one? Oh, you mean with the raffia? Oh God, no. Lord. No. I like it. I don't like raffia. Look at all of it. I'll just send it to you, Miss Kathy. You can make a scarecrow.
I have a pair of scissors to go through.
I do.
I think I'll be able to cut this without hurting myself.
Okay, good. Good, you do that. Is it about as thick as what you have? I want to try to keep it about the same.
Oh, that would be perfect to make another braid.
You want? Or we can use this right here.
Oh, yes.
Or I can tie that. You can keep going. I guess you can do that. Yeah. Okay, we're going to tie what she has.
Look at this little braid.
That's cute. All right, let me...
I'm going to rip it off the table and show everybody my little braid.
Rip it off the table and show everybody.
Oh, that's very cute.
Braid.
That's a long braid. That looks like your hair.
Darla, from being bald to having hair down to her waist.
Good job, Darla. Darla is Darlene. How's that?
And her hair is kind of like popping out of the board too. Makes it so much more realistic.
Do you want me to shorten it a little bit, or is it too long? You want me to shorten it?
Yeah, I can cut it and shorten it. Maybe right here. Well,
Why don't you take a piece of the raffia and tie it where you want, and then trim it, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like if you're
I'll
gonna
take
cut.
this piece that I tied it.
Trying to use my mouth to tie this. Okay. You get it?
I'm sure what she's doing.
You want me to do it while you're braiding the next Darla's second braid?
There.
Did you cut underneath that?
See? need it.
Glue that down and I'll fix this. I'll
Or
fix
tape it down.
the braid. Yep.
Tape it down, not glue
I'll
it down.
tape it. Yeah, tape it down. Don't glue it. Sorry.
That'd be stuck there forever.
That's just what I want. Darla's braid stuck to my table forever.
Everybody asking that didn't watch this one, why is there just like Darla's braids right here?
Because Darla's stuck on my table forever. Darn Darla.
After you're done with that, can I have it to measure?
Yes, hold on. I'm trying to get it back to Darla braid-like look here. Hold on, I gotta grab a piece off.
Kathy wants to know what your scarecrow's name is, Kelly.
Doug.
Darla and Doug.
Darla and Doug.
It just seemed like a nice name. It seemed like a nice couple.
Could have named it Declan.
It's Declan. Declan and Darla. Joey's nemesis.
I think this braid is going to be a little smaller. But she's a scarecrow. She looks pretty symmetrical, but when it comes to her
Look.
hair, she can't do it.
Look though, no. Look.
Oh,
Stop right there.
Oh, I can braid it. That looks perfect.
Stop right there. You can decide where you want it, and we'll hook it. We'll hook it right in. Look at, isn't that cute?
And it looks like a little hair ties right there, so it's coming up.
Yeah. All right. You,
Oh, finally giving Darla some hair. Okay.
Darla, get some hair. Sorry, I have raffia all over my floor. Oh.
Oops.
No, it's not your fault. It just goes everywhere. That's why I love to not use it. I love.
Why do you have so much of it then?
Somebody gave me that bag.
Oh.
I know how I told you people just give me things. Somebody gave me that bag, and they were like, "Here, have this raffia." Okay, I'll get it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I got
Oh, you
it.
need a piece to tie it, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, this
Here.
piece looks perfect.
Oh, that looks perfect. Use that one. Use that piece. It looks perfect.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Why? Are you so nervous?
No,
You
I'm
so
like
excited?
getting
What is
goosebumps
that
just
all about?
right here.
Just right there.
Yeah, it's like one place. I don't think that's normal.
Weird. Weird. Oh, I feel like Declan needs a little hair because he's feeling left out now.
The way Darla shows him up.
Darla, you trollop.
See, now Declan's calling her names too.
I know, he's not very nice. He was going to pull her braid because he probably likes her. Pull her braid. You know how boys are.
Tristan doesn't do that.
You guys are old news.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm so excited for dinner.
Because you haven't eaten it. Let me steal this glue gun while you're... Can you work while I have this
Of
along?
course.
Okay. I'm just going to put a few little sprigs over here.
Perfect.
Little sprigs.
They look identical.
Well, I feel like he needed a little bit because then he wouldn't be left out of having a little
Oh,
bit of
that's
hair.
cute.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you can see it. I was like, wait, how do you see
I can
from
see it.
here?
I'm watching on my phone.
Mama's watching.
She's watching.
Mama's always watching.
Oh, that's a little scary. Okay.
She always watched us too. We never threw
right.
away with anything. She worked
That's
at
right.
the school. She knew when stuff happened before it even happened.
I wasn't a psychic.
I swear. It was already around town before it even happened. It's gonna happen.
Jeez.
Always in trouble. All right, let me see. I'm just gonna put one more. Okay, you ready to glue yours on?
Yes.
Is that where you want them? Right? Point. You want it right there?
Yeah, right.
Right there?
A little over.
Right here? This way? Okay. And where's the sparkle one? Here. Hold that with your sparkle one. Hold down on it.
If it pops up, it makes it look like she's coming out of there. She
So
said,
that's gonna be cute, even if you can glue it down at the bottom, or you can just leave it like that.
I'll leave
That's
it like
cute.
that.
I like it. Let me grab this over here again. Declan needs another piece of hair. All right, one more piece for him, then he'll have 3 on each side, and he'll be good.
I'm doing fun stuff with you all the time now.
No, right? Your sisters are going to be jealous. They're going to be so mad. Emma's going to be really mad. Abby probably won't be mad. Abby's a teenager now, so Aunt Kelly's probably not cool, but...
You're always cool.
But Emma will be really upset.
So I'm ready for the next breed.
Okay. Let me put that right there.
Well, it looks really cute on her.
It does look okay.
I like hold this up to my mouth.
You want this one right there?
Yes. Perfect.
All right. Hit it with the sparkle wand.
I was holding the sparkle wand to my mouth like it was a microphone.
It does look like a microphone, doesn't it? It does, doesn't it?
I keep on like going this way, thinking that I'm in the picture. Now I'm not. I'm like, hello, am I in the picture?
Am I in the picture? No, you're not in the picture. You love her braids are cute, aren't they? Yeah, we put our aprons on. We needed to make sure we didn't
We're
get...
both wearing purple.
I know. Oh my gosh, we're twinsies. Twinsies. Twinsies.
I like the add-ons that we did. Makes it come to life way more.
It does. Looks super cute. Super cute.
I'm so excited to show this to Mom.
She's gonna love it.
Okay, I think the sparkle wand has done its job. Now it's microphone time.
It's time to play microphone. Hold on. I gotta add a little bit more right here. Just because there's glue and it drives me nuts.
Darla can't fix that situation.
Darla can't.
Yeah, because she has braids. She has it all ready right here.
Now you need to hold it up again, Josey, if it's dry, so
Oh,
you can see your braids.
Gotta hold it up one more time so they can see it.
Yeah.
Aww.
Here we
She
go.
is so
Look
cute.
at that. Oh my goodness. I'm so proud of myself.
You did a great job.
It looks
Yes.
so cute.
Debbie's saying you need to sign it and date it, so that you'll always
Maybe like
remember
in
when
this
you made
little
it.
corner.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah,
We
you
could
could
we
put it on
got
the back,
markers.
yeah.
We got markers. We can. All right.
I don't know what day it is. I know it's Wednesday.
August 7th.
Okay.
Put this over here. Hold on. Let me get a marker. So, what color marker would you like? I have a plethora of markers. Here, I'll bring the whole thing out. Just. All right. Here's what my little guy ended up looking like.
Aw, that's cute too.
His little hair sticking out there. It's super cute.
Gold
They're
is
such
cool.
cute,
Gold would
cute
be cool.
faces.
Is that what you want? Okay, so leave the cap on for a minute. Hold on, leave the cap on. Hold on, these are paint markers. Hold on.
Yeah, shake the juice.
We do. We need to make a reel, don't we? Yeah, the hair really did help. Okay, let me make sure it's working. Hold on. Let me find a piece of paper. Okay. Now you don't have to push real hard, okay? Because it's like a paint marker.
Why don't you try it on if you got a piece of paper or
Here.
something, you can try it on first.
I have a hand too.
Yeah, try that.
Oh, you've done it on here before with the
Yeah,
same
I
one?
just used it. Yeah, see how it was wet? So we can take the dryer to it. I'll just take boring old brown.
Okay, that looks good. I just wrote August.
Here, let me see.
It's kind of like a reddish brown.
Yeah, you see it? It's a like light brown. All right, go ahead and do where you are. So you're right in August? August 7, 24. I'm running out of room. I'm running into my bust.
I put my signature over here. I put the date over here.
Nice. You did a nice job. Here, take the heat tool. And just dry it. Here, are you done with it?
Yes. Imagine if you didn't have this new tool, how long it would take.
All right.
Looks like it.
All right. All right. Let's show them. Thank you, Miss Devonna. I really enjoyed all three of you today. Oh, well, thank you for being here, Miss Kieran. Have a great night. Okay, we're going to hold them up. Let's stand up and hold them up and let's show them. So, and then you got to look in the camera and you got to smile like this.
Aw, that's so cute.
Just like that. Are they cute? They're so stinking cute, aren't they? All right. So what do we tell everybody?
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out and creating a masterpiece, Josey. Thank you. Love these. Thank you guys so much, you guys.
Thank you.
So, give these busted canvases a whirl. You guys, these are a lot of fun. And there's just so many things you can do. This was the one I did last night. I'll post the pre-record, but that's stinking cute. This print.
Just say goodbye.
Almost coming over to say goodbye.
Bye.
So I'm glad you
That's
joined
beautiful.
in to watch. What was her name? Darla.
Darla and
Declan.
I almost said Doug again. That was his old name.
Maybe do we want to name him Declan or do we just like Doug?
It might be Doug is kinder.
Doug is kind of. I feel like
Doug is a good name for him.
Yeah, so he won't pull.
Darla and
on.
Doug. It just seemed like a
He
good.
won't pull on.
You guys, thank you for being here tonight. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening. I will be back on tomorrow night, I think at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, crafting with the Stand Tall Crafting Group. You guys have a great night. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.